What's going on, everybody? So today I am going to be going over 10 altcoin projects that I am currently watching or holding towards the end of this year, and I'm expecting some decent returns from. So with that being said, let's go ahead and look at the actual cryptocurrency market right now. Right now, the cryptocurrency market capitalization right now is at $2 trillion, up 1.7%. The 24-hour trading volume right now is at 135 billion. And then we have Bitcoin with a market dominance of 43%. And right now, Bitcoin is number one, of course, at $46,000. We have Ethereum at number two at $3,200. And then we have Cardano, which has actually moved up to number three with the anticipation of smart contracts at $2.17. And then we have Tether at number four now at 99 cents. And then we have Binance Coin at $402 at number five. So with all that being said, guys, let's get straight into this one, and we're going to go over project number one that I'm actually watching. And none of these are in order, and none of this is financial advice, so just take that into account. And so anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get straight to number one. All right, guys, so number one on the list right now is Helium Network, which is currently ranked number 74 on CoinGecko. Right now it is currently at $16.37. Helium Network has a market cap of 1.5 billion, and as of right now, the current circulating supply is at 93 million. So right now, I'm gonna go down here and we're going to check the past year for Helium Network as far as the price for helium goes. And as you can see, about a year ago from today's date, we started at $1.77. So helium has had quite the run up. But for those of you who are not sure exactly what helium is a wireless network cryptocurrency that is basically made for the people by the people. So with that being said, we're going to go over here, and it's pretty much proof of coverage. As you can see here, proof of coverage is a unique work algorithm that uses radio waves to validate hotspots and are providing legitimate wireless coverage. So with this, Helium's pretty much tackling the 5G issue, and there's going to be wireless coverage that is actually available for the people by the people. I'm sorry, guys, my voice is starting to crack up. I'm still fighting with this COVID thing. Had to clear my voice up really quick, but anyways, guys, for this validation, work hotspots can earn helium HNT by verifying network transactions, adding new blocks to the blockchain, and performing other tasks. So I'll definitely end up doing another video on helium because I've actually ordered my own helium miner about like 6 months ago or so, but it still hasn't come, and that's just goes to show the demand for these hotspot miners. There's so many people that are getting them right now, and just to kind of give you guys an overview of the Helium network, this is currently, all these green dots here are actual up and running hotspot miners on the Helium network. So right now, as of today, we have 126,050 hotspots up and running. And for the 30-day daily trend, as you can see, there's been 37,353 hotspots added to the Helium network within the past 30 days, guys. So that just goes to show you the amount of demand that is on this network right now. It's just insane. Right now, as we said before, helium is at $16.40, and they have a block height of 965,460, which is up 41,645. So with that being said, guys, you can also stake helium. So helium is definitely something to look into. And let's come back here to the chart right now. With helium, right now they're at $16, but I am definitely expecting a lot more out of helium as they have quite a few things coming up in the near future. And I am actually thinking that we can see a $25 helium or more. So with that being said, this is definitely one to watch out for. So helium, guys, in my opinion, can actually probably reach about 30 to 50 bucks, but with my conservative view, I'm giving you guys all my conservative answers because I don't want to put just like outrageously bullish answers out there for you guys, so you guys don't expect too much. So with that being said, at the least, I'm expecting $20 out of helium. So with that being said, let's go on to coin number two. Alrighty, guys, so number two, we have Constellation Network, also known under ticker symbol DAG, D-A-G. And DAG is a DAG. A DAG is different than a blockchain. A DAG is a directed acyclic graph. So I'll definitely go into that more in another video, but for right now, we're just going to go over Constellation Network. So with that being said, Constellation is an open source platform you can use to create a blockchain cryptocurrency or decentralized application. And as you can see here, they have many projects that have submitted and node operators that are running on their network. And we'll scroll down here because there's one thing that I do want to talk on here with DAG, but for right now, they are infinite scalability. They have they're simple to deploy, and they're cost effective and impenetrable from what they are saying. So we'll scroll down here. This is something that I found interesting. I've known about DAG since about 3 cents. They're currently at 25 cents. I just haven't had time to do a video on it. Oh, I've had time. I just chose not to for whatever reason, honestly. Yeah, it's my fault. But they're featured partners. As you can see here, guys, they're featured partners. This is what really caught my attention, was the U.S. Air Force as a featured partner, and then we have Amazon and a few other things. But this one really caught my attention, guys, so we'll jump over to here really quick. Constellation for Government. U.S. Air Force X Constellation as an integral part of Constellation's distributed security infrastructure. Servers are dispersed across the globe, mitigating the risk of cyber attack geared towards centralized servers. So they're working with the U.S. Air Force and the DoD, which is the Department of Defense. And here's the kicker. DAG is only 25 cents right now. Constellation Network is number 127 on CoinGecko as we speak of right now, with a market cap of 618 million. So there's definitely a lot of space for this one to grow here, guys. This is still definitely considered early at 25 cents, even though I probably could have had everybody on this at 3 cents. I really feel stupid every time I bring that up, because I really could have had people on this at 3 cents, but just chose not to do the video on it, but for whatever reason. But anyways, guys, with all that being said, this is definitely something to look into. It's very speculative from my standpoint. I think it's a very speculative play with the even with the DoD. But with that being said, I can definitely see this one going way past $1, guys, in my opinion. So with that being said, DAG is definitely something to look into, and that's why it's number 2 on the list. Like I said before, there's no order, but it's on the list. So that's why it's on the list. Let's get on to number 3. And next up, we have Veracity, however you want to pronounce it. VRA is currently number 345 on CoinGecko and is trading at at 1 cent, just about 2 cents right now. And from this one, guys, I've done a lot of talking on this one, so I'm not really going to go too much over this one. I personally believe that this one can easily see over 10 to 20 cents in the near future. So with that being said, I'm definitely expecting a decent amount from this one. Veracity is a protocol and product layer platform for esports and video entertainment. So I'm not going to go too much over this, but they run Esports Fight Club, and they also have the patent, which is the blockchain patent for proof of view. If you guys want to learn more about that, I have a playlist specifically for Veracity on my channel. But anyways, guys, this is definitely one to have on your watch list, because this one has a lot of potential and it's just getting started. As you can see here on the chart, it's had its downtrend, it's had its accumulation phase, and now the reversal is currently in the midst of running up. So with that being said, in my opinion, this one is definitely one to keep on your watch list and expect some decent movement from this one. But anyways, guys, let's get on to number 4. Alrighty, so next up we have VeChain at number 4, which is currently ranked 19 on CoinGecko and is currently up 10% at 12 cents, almost 13 cents. So I've been talking about VeChain for quite some time, and I still like VeChain, guys. So we're going to scroll down here and check this out. So currently VeChain has a market cap of 8 billion. That is huge, guys. VeChain is only at 12 cents and has a market cap of, I repeat, 8.6 billion. So with that being said, as you can see here on the year chart, VeChain had its high of 26 cents back in April, and then went down with the rest of the market and is currently on its reversal trend with the rest of the market. So with that being said, if VeChain was able to reach 26 cents, I'm expecting it to pass 26 cents coming towards the end of the year, as long as Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market remains bullish and away from all sorts of dangerous FUD that can bring the market down. So with that being said, I honestly believe that VeChain could see like 30 to 50 cents. Pretty easy, pretty easy, man. We're already at 12 cents, so VeChain can definitely see a 30 to 50 cents. It might even see more. It might see 60 plus cents. So with that being said, VeChain is definitely something to keep in your watch list. VeChain is a supply chain cryptocurrency, the public blockchain that delivers its value from activities created by members within the ecosystem, solving real world problems. With VeChain, when you buy VeChain, you're automatically staking for VTHO, and so that's definitely something to also keep in mind as well, because it's a nice form of passive income, and VTHO, it moves along with VeChain. Alrighty guys, so number 5 on the list is Cardano, which is ranked 3, as we said earlier on in the video, with a $69 billion market cap. So Cardano, guys, Cardano. Where do I believe Cardano is going to go? I've already explained this in my previous video. I'm definitely expecting $5 plus easily out of Cardano, especially with Charles Hoskinson announcing that smart contracts should be coming out, and some more information should be being released on smart contracts on September 12th. So if smart contracts coming up very soon, this is definitely something that we can expect from Cardano, which is a continued run up, as you see here. So with that being said, there's definitely going to be a lot of accumulation coming up towards the September 12th date. And with that being in anticipation, a lot of people are going to be FOMOing money into Cardano, so you could definitely expect the price for Cardano to continue to rise. As you see here, we've gone from about a low of $1.06 to $2.18 within about a month's time. So with that being said, this is definitely something to keep in mind, because it was a little bit less than a month, but still within a month's time. So that's just with the anticipation of the Alonso update and the other news that people knew were coming out about Cardano. And now we have a set date for smart contracts. So that's definitely something to keep in mind with Cardano. I'm expecting the price for Cardano to continue to rise, and that is why we have it at number 5. Right now, Cardano jumps on signal with smart contracts coming next month, as I said before. So with Cardano having smart contracts coming next month, there's definitely a lot that you can expect from Cardano in the near future, guys. And as you can see here, the upgrade date is set for September 12th. So with that being said, let's skip on to number 6. And since we had Cardano on the list, it would only be right if I had Polkadot on the list as well, because Polkadot has really been forgotten about, man. Like, no one's been talking about Polkadot. The Polkadot price hasn't really moved much, and it is one of the ones that I think have the most potential to really run up, because there's just opportunity there. There's so much opportunity with Polkadot right now. Polkadot is live. Polkadot is a development on track to deliver the most robust platform for security, scalability, and innovation. So right now, Polkadot is currently at $22 and is ranked 9 on CoinGecko. So we'll scroll down here. Polkadot has a market cap of 22 billion. And for the year, as you can see here, Polkadot, like I said before, not much has gone on with Polkadot as of recent. They've had a high of about $47, and they got beat down all the way to about $11. So if you bought around the $11 mark during this past bearish trend down, congratulations, because that was like an easy money right there. Easy $10 move back up to $22. And I believe Polkadot, which is under the symbol DOT, will continue to do so. And with Polkadot, I'm definitely expecting Polkadot to retest this area up here, like $40 easy out of Polkadot. So that's an easy number, easy another $20 out of Polkadot, easy right there by the end of the year. So with that being said, Polkadot is definitely one to keep on your list if you have the money to put down on a $22 cryptocurrency. which really isn't that expensive compared to a lot of other currencies in the market. So with that being said, Polkadot is definitely on the list. So when speaking about $20+ cryptocurrencies that were once in the $50 range, I'd be wrong if I did not bring up Chainlink on this list. So we have Chainlink on this list right now, and right now Chainlink is ranked number 13 and is at $27.14 with a current market cap of $12 billion. So with that being said, we'll scroll down here and check the chart for Chainlink. As you can see here, Chainlink has had a hell of a year. It started out a year ago at about $16 and is currently at $27 and had a high of $51 and then hit a low recently of about $13. So everybody that got Chainlink at $13, congratulations, good move. So with that being said, I'm expecting Chainlink to kind of go a bit higher than this $50 range, and I'm expecting Chainlink, I'm expecting about like $60 to $70 out of Chainlink personally, but that's just my personal bias. I think Chainlink can easily see 80 and then hold 80, but I don't know, man. Chainlink's just been really underestimated, guys. People are just forgetting about Chainlink, and it's not getting the credit it deserves, honestly, in my opinion. Chainlink integrates weather data from the Google Cloud. So pretty much this goes to show that Chainlink is working with Google. And this is really big because a lot of projects will say that they're working with Google, Amazon, or something like that. But realistically, they're just utilizing something small, like they're using Google for data reasons or something like that, and then just saying that they're working with Google. But with Chainlink, they're actually integrating with the weather data from the Google Cloud. So they're actually taking something that is not blockchain and actually bringing it into the blockchain, and it's coming directly from Google. So there's not any way that Google can really come out and say that they're not working with Chainlink in that sense, as they have with other cryptocurrency projects. So with that being said, Chainlink is definitely something to keep in mind and look into, because at the bottom of just about every cryptocurrency project, Chainlink is there. Chainlink is working with quite a few projects that I've actually talked about in the past, and I'm pretty sure they will continue to find new projects to work with and integrate with. So with that being said, Chainlink is definitely something to keep on your list. Alrighty guys, so we have now made it to number 8 on the list, and number 8 has actually made the decision to go ahead and add Chainlink to their governing council, and I'm talking about none other than Hedera Hashgraph, guys. As you can see here, May 20th, 2021, Chainlink Labs Further Enterprises focuses on joining Hedera Hashgraph's governing council. And Hedera Hashgraph is a decentralized governance platform at scale. So as you can see here, we'll scroll down and see some of their partners. And just like with DAG, they're partnered with a defense company, which is Boeing. And they also have Google, IBM, LG. And with this one, we actually know they have Google because they have Chainlink behind them, guys. So with that being said, this is definitely one to watch. Currently, Hedera Hashgraph is sitting at 26 cents and is up 17% right now. They're ranked at number 58, and right now, I've talked about Hedera Hashgraph quite a few times, guys. Their current market cap is at 2.3 billion. I've talked about Hedera quite a few times, and as you can see, Hedera has been pretty stable, guys. It was at about 39 cents, and then yeah, about a high of 39 cents, and hasn't really dropped down too heavy when you think about it, especially considering that we're at 26 cents right now. And my screen hasn't actually been refreshed, so let me refresh it. We might be higher, we might be lower. So let's see where we are right now with Hedera Hashgraph. We're actually at 26 cents, almost 26 flat. But anyways, guys, back to the year chart for Hedera. As you can see, Hedera has actually held up very well, considering where a lot of these other projects have gone with the recent bear drop. So with that being said, as the market's starting to regain bullishness, Hedera is also regaining traction as well. Hedera had about a low, it's coming off of a low of 16 cents, which really isn't too harsh. So right now we're at 26 cents. With this one, I'm expecting this one to at least see above 40 cents, guys. I think Hedera could easily see $1 by the end of this year if they continue with their advancements and continue to make some very, very nice moves in the market. So with that being said, on a conservative level, I'm expecting about 50 cents out of Hedera from these current levels right here by end of year. So that's really not hard to achieve. So with that being said, on a more bullish note, I honestly think we could see a $1.20 Hedera, $1.50 Hedera by the end of the year on a bullish note. But on my conservative note, I'm seeing about 50 cent to 60 cent just to be safe. So with that being said, I have this one on my $240 to $5,000 challenge account. On my Binance account, I'm holding about like 399 Hedera Hashgraph on that account. And then I have another personal account where I'm holding a much larger bag. But with that being said, this is definitely one to have on your watch list, guys. Let's go on to the next one, which will be number 9. Alrighty guys, so number 9 on this list is in fact Digibyte, which is the longest and most decentralized UTXO blockchain in existence, guys. I've done a video on this quite a long time ago now. I might have to do another video update on this, but anyways guys, Digibyte, also known as DGB, is currently ranked at number 94 and is at 6 cents right now, almost about 7 cents. I'd just like to mention that Digibyte has never fallen below the top 100 ever, guys, and Digibyte's been around for quite some time, so it's definitely something to keep in mind here. Right now Digibyte has a current market cap of 999 million, just about coming up on that $1 billion market cap right now. Right here, as you can see with the chart for Digibyte, we've had a high of about 15 cents, just about 16 cents, and then we've had lows, recent lows of about 3 cents right now, and Digibyte is currently at 6 cents. So we're definitely recovering from this past dip right here in the market. And I'd like to mention this right here. With this area right here, it's really tight, guys. It's a lot tighter than a lot of the other charts that I have shown as far as reversals go from previous highs. So with that being said, I'm expecting to see a very nice slingshot out of Digibyte personally, and I'm expecting Digibyte to at least touch highs of about like 25 to 35 cents by end of year. So with Digibyte, I'm expecting about 25 to 35 cents on a conservative level, but on a more bullish note, I'm expecting about 75 cent plus out of Digibyte by end of the year. So we'll definitely see about that one. Jared Tate and others are actively working to continuously update Digibyte, which is very good, and Digibyte's definitely getting a lot of attention and has been mentioned amongst the likes of companies like Humble and Microsoft. So it's definitely one to keep in mind and to keep on your watch list. So let's go on to the last and final one, which is number 10 on my list. So last but not least, guys, we have Ethereum. If I didn't put this one on the list, I'd have to question my own sanity at this point. So right now, Ethereum is ranked number 2 on CoinGecko, as stated earlier on in the video. Ethereum is currently at $3,200 with a market cap of 377 billion. So with all that being said, let's look at the year chart on Ethereum really quick. Ethereum, guys, is taking the lead. Obviously, it's number 2 for a reason. So Ethereum is taking the lead on the market. We've had a low so far of $438 back in August of 2020, a year ago, and we've had highs of about 4,100. And as you can see here, guys, Ethereum took a dip with the rest of the market, but it didn't dip as hard because it's Ethereum. So with that being said, we've had a low. Look, our literally when we slapped our low is once the reversal started. Ethereum literally slapped a low on July 19th of 2021 at $1,800, a recent low at least. And then after that, that's when it really took off. And that's because we had EIP 1559 released. And with EIP 1559 being released, Ethereum saw network burns of $100 million worth of Ethereum in the first week after the London upgrade, guys. So with the London upgrade, Ethereum saw some very high burn rate. So as you can see here, the burn rate on Ethereum has steadily continued to increase day by day and is going up as we speak right now. And this is the cumulative value of ETH burned after EIP 1559. So with ETH right now, guys, one thing that I want to talk about is ETH 2.0, which is coming up. It's not coming up soon, but it's coming up by next year, guys. So it was said that ETH would be being released in 2022. So with that being said, we can definitely expect it to be released early in 2022. So I'm expecting like Q1, possibly Q2. That's my conscious speaking. It's like, nah, man, you gotta expect Q2 out of ETH. So I'm like, all right, I'm expecting it personally in Q1, but I'm not giving my hopes up for if it is actually released in Q2 because of how long we've been waiting for this. So upgrading Ethereum to radical new heights. The Ethereum we know and love, just more scalable, more secure, and more sustainable. So you can come here on ethereum.org and actually read about the upgrades on ETH2. But personally, guys, with ETH, I'm expecting ETH to really take off here by the end of this year, guys. In my personal opinion, with all the institutional adoption and things like that, I'm expecting to see an Ethereum price of at least $5,000 by the end of this year, guys. And on a bullish note, I'm expecting 10,000 plus. Like I said before in one of my previous videos, I'm expecting at least a $5,000 ETH. So definitely get ETH if you have the money to do so. This is not financial advice. I'm not specifically telling you what to do, but in my personal opinion, it would not hurt to have some sort of ETH, especially with the amount of ETH that has been burning. So that's all I've got for today's video, guys. If you like my content, think about subscribing, leave a like and a comment for that algorithm. But anyways, guys, I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. I have a lot more coming.